Hello, ladies and gents. I am still sick, so this is the voice that you will get. Task number 4, process, is part of this SOC Fundamentals room inside the Cybersecurity 101 learning path. What is the process in a SOC? Basically, the 5 W's. Yeah, so basically, I guess this room or this task will inform us about how to think, right? How to think this process when you are, for instance, a SOC analyst. We discover the roles and responsibilities of different individuals working in the SOC team. Each role has its own processes. Just as we saw, the role of level 1 SOC analyst as the first responder to carry out alert triage and determine if it is harmful. Let's discuss some important processes involved in a SOC. Alert triage. The alert triage is the basis of the SOC team. The first response to any alert is to perform the triage. The triage is focused on analyzing the specific alerts. This determines the severity of the alert and helps us prioritize this. The alert triage is all about answering the 5 W's. What, where, when, why, and by who. What is the alert? Where did it happen? When? Why did it happen? And who was involved? Following are some questions that will answer to these 5 W's. What is a malicious file? What will answer this? What question will answer to a malicious file was detected on one of the hosts inside the organization's networks. So what is the issue? Is a malicious file detected on one of the hosts of the internal organization? When did it happen? Date and time, obviously. Where? Well, the physical medium that we use on the job. George PC. Who? The file was detected for the user George. Why? After the investigation, it was found that the file was downloaded from a pirated software selling website. This investigation with the user the investigation with the user revealed that they downloaded the file as they wanted to use the software for free. I'm sorry, George, but I think you're done reporting. The detected harmful alerts need to be escalated to higher levels analysts for a timely response and resolution. These alerts are escalated as tickets and assigned to the relevant people. The report should discuss all the 5 W's along with a thorough analysis, and screenshot should be used as evidence of the activity. Well, obviously here we have these 5 W's, which are very great because we'll answer and will help with a lot of questions for what happened, right? And for the investigation and for the fix of this issue. But also as many print screens and other useful information that you can add. Obviously, you don't create now a full report of 3 pages. Basically, it's great, like as you see here, straight to the point questions and answers. But along with those, if you add the relevant screenshots, it will help a lot. Incident response and forensics. Sometimes the reported detections point to highly malicious activities that are critical. In these scenarios, high-level teams initiate an incident response. The incident response process is discussed in detail in the incident response room. A few times, a detailed forensics activity also needs to be performed. This forensic activity aims to determine the incident's root cause by analyzing the artifacts from a system or a network. Basically, forensics is like the detectives. In real world, like you have an FBI detective that investigates a crime scene, a forensics analyst in a SOC organization will investigate exactly like the FBI detective will investigate the files that files, devices, PCs, anything that's digital. The forensic team will basically evaluate to find a lot of information. Answer the questions below. At the end of the investigation, the SOC team found that John had attempted to steal the system's data. Which W from the 5W does this answer? So, John's attempted, right, is the who. The SOC team detected a large amount of data exfiltration. Here is the what.